Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
I think his task in this game is really simple. Eliminate the turnovers. He threw 2 interceptions last week. I can't believe I led with that because he had 3 touchdown passes.
Right.
So there's a lot of good that he did, but he's got to take care of the ball better. The ball has to go to guys wearing the jerseys that they're wearing this week, not the opposition.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And Lance now to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Shotgun now for Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. Not a productive opening drive, 3 and out, and more struggles for a team really that hasn't won a game in a long time.
It can be really discouraging for everyone else on the team, especially the guys on the other side of the ball that have to trot out there and see a little more futility in this losing streak. So I know coaches who look at these situations and say to themselves, let's be aggressive. Let's go for it right here and try and turn our fortune around.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed out of the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 22 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there, but they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Hard throw, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down. And, Charles, you look at this defense. They were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Murray going to try to throw on third down.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
On fourth down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cleveland offense ready to go. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The Browns hit 12-1 now to start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. To throw is Murray.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Murray now.
That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Drake Jackson.
Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And Gay knocks this one through. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Lance. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to have a Niners first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them. Provide a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lance. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14. Now Lance. Sliding up, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Lance looking to throw it. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. And Lance going to throw. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Lance on the keeper. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. Here's Lance. They shakes him off. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juju Smith-Schuster. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Drake Jackson, his 2nd sack of the night. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now on 2nd and 16, Murray. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short on 4th down on his Corey Bojorquez to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Lance. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing his Lance on third down. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a fair catch is taken here, a step or two inside the 45-yard line. And call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray, that's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's Murray from midfield. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
A final shot before half for Murray.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Gay's kick is good,
and that will do it for this first half. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Browns offense getting set to go to work here to start the third. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Murray now to throw.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10.
They set up the screen to Chubb.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Murray to air it out again. There's another catch by the running back, Nick Chubb.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sand.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Over the middle, and he's got Gray.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Now a play fake. Lance. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
Here's Lance to throw it. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upset. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Lance.
Eluding the press, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. That'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. The Browns drive about to get started. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Throwing on first down is Murray. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And Chubb will try the middle here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And again, it's Chubb. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Here's Murray. Being chased out left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb from 3 yards out. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the 1st half, and that trend is continuing here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now is Murray. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray now on 1st down. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 44, Murray buying time to his left. 20. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Murray. And that's going to be caught from grounds. Touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones from 4 yards out. And the Browns are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing now is Lance. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Lance now on 1st down. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Now Lance again. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. To throw again on 2nd down. Lance over the middle. The catch made by Mitchell. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. And Lance now to throw. He'll bite. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field, it's go time, right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one. So you look over at the sideline. There's the head coach saying, oh, heck, kick it. Field goal time.
Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. The Browns on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. To throw is Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Goodwin. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd-and-1. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Murray going to run on the option. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Murray now running left off the option. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go up the middle with Chubb. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Browns, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.